Welcome to our Devos. We are concluding this week as we focus on comeback with the idea of waiting. How do you handle the waiting? How do you handle when your comeback isn't here yet and you just know that you're on the verge? You know that you need rejuvenation. You know that you need help, but you don't know how to handle the waiting. So today, I want to bring you back to the major focus on how we do this in a way where when we are waiting, when we are feeling like life isn't working the way it ought to, that we do so in faith and that we wait for the comeback, we realize that God starts at the end of our self-sufficiency. Sometimes a season stretches on too long because we are depending on ourselves. We're depending on ourselves. And what happens is we don't look to God. We're not praying enough. We're not reaching out to Him. We're not really focusing on how our lives matter for Him. We're trying to build our own platform and make ourselves known. Well, in all sincerity, God really starts His best work when we let go of our self-sufficiency. And when we let go of our self-sufficiency. So, it says in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 9, it says, this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God who raises the dead. He's talking about suffering. He's talking about trials. And I want you to say that about your season right now. This is happening right now. This is going on too long because I need to learn not to depend on me, but on the Lord. I need to learn not to depend on my children, but the Lord. Not to depend on my spouse, but the Lord. I need to learn not to depend on anything but the Lord because self-sufficiency will often keep us in the same cycle. There's that saying, insanity is just doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's what it is oftentimes when we end up constantly focused on doing our own thing, being our own God, and removing Him from it. We end up in a place where we're dependent on ourselves. But guess what else happens? We get the results that we would get as if God wasn't a part of the picture. Well, God wants us to depend on ourselves, or depend on Him and not on ourselves. He wants the seasons of waiting to be where we're looking to Him, not looking to those around us, but we're looking to Him. And what happens, just like with Moses, is we start to develop that closer connection to Him. And then the comeback is ready. Some of us, we are not having a comeback because we are not ready for it yet. And God wants you to know that you have to give it all over to Him, that you have to put it all in His hands and allow Him to show you truly how powerful He is. So this year, this season, make that your goal. If you want to come back, you have to end your own self-sufficiency and depend solely on His providence.